So look at this game. Never seen it before. What's this game called?
Spike ball.
Spike ball. What's like the mission? What's the...
It's like volleyball, but instead of passing it over the net, you pass it on this net.
So each time you hit it, you have to hit the net and then...
Yeah.
Do you have a winner or a loser then? Or?
Yeah, it's teams that like diagonal. Me and him, I serve the next guy, he passes it, you need 3 touches.
I see. Cool, man. Thanks.
Cheers, have a good one.
You too. Guys, that is my bicycle right there. This is the bicycle rental shop, Kelly Bike. It is 150 Mexican pesos per day. That is about $7. I was just stopping to pay for another couple of days. Got the OXXO here, the Mexican 7-Eleven. They are everywhere, and this is downtown Tulum, or at least the main street, the highway going north up to Playa del Carmen and Cancun, and south down to Chetumal. Chetumal is a town where you can take a boat to the islands of Belize. I'm going to stop and get some brunch and then head down to the beach and show what it's all about. The epic beach and the Mayan ruins that you saw right there on that painting that are right by the beach. So let's go see what it's all about here in Tulum. Coba, those are Mayan ruins, and the best ones that I've seen here on the Yucatan. Some street food and drinks. As you can see, lots of gringos and gringas. Tulum is a popular spot, pretty much like the trendiest place in Mexico for backpackers and young partiers and digital nomads. A different crowd from Cabo San Lucas and Puerto Vallarta and Cancun. It's fun, it's crazy busy, it's a party scene, it's kind of a bit of everything. All right, here is where I'm going to get something to eat.
I believe in those things. I believe in those things.
highway, get it? So this is where I'm staying. It's called Wish Tulum. And as you can see, I'm all prepared for the beach now. I wanted to keep it really simple. So people often ask, how do you deal with your stuff on the beach and making sure it doesn't get stolen? And this is really the best way, is just go with the least amount of stuff possible. My sarong for laying on the beach, the essentials, hat, swimming, shorts. In this pocket I have my mask and some cash, and then I have the keys to my room, and that is all that I have on me at the moment. So to answer the question in the title, backpacker heaven or tourist hell, the answer is a resounding yes to both. It is both backpacker heaven with just everything you could hope for as far as amazing restaurants and tons going on, all kinds of ayahuasca ceremonies and yoga classes and drum circles on the beach. Of course, it will depend on when you are here. For now, it is the COVID situation, and so I guess it's a little bit less happening than normally, but it is still very packed right now. But it is not budget friendly, so I showed the room there, $85 a night. And so where I am right here is about a half a kilometer from that big street over there, the highway, and the beach is down this way. And it is a long ways further going this way, about a 30 to 35 minute walk. But then once you actually get to the beach road, then there's just a wall, there's a resort or a residence or something there, and you then have to go left like another kilometer or so. So it's about an hour walk to get to the beach from here. And your cheapest rooms are going to be away from the beach. Once you actually get onto the beach itself, the prices go up even a lot higher than 85 bucks. So it is not your backpacker paradise that it was, some years ago. Alright, so this is the T-junction where you can go right or left. I haven't gone right yet, but left is the way towards the Mayan ruins and a absolutely epic beach. And the entrance to the national park. But there's no entrance fee. And so I biked a ways this way, and here you can see the beach is right there, and it looks amazing. However, all of these places do not allow public access to get over to the beach, so you have to keep on cruising this way, and then there is a official spot and a place to park the bike. Here we go. Look at all them bicycles. So I'm all locked up. And here we go. This is a beach that meets and exceeds expectations. It is phenomenal, despite the crowds. Look at that. This is a very, very long beach going out that way. And you can see it ends right here. Turns to rock or reef or whatever. You can see lots of buildings out there, hotels. And I believe that the beach picks up again. I can see a little bit way down at the end. I think that there's a whole other section of beach that way. And so all of these hotels, well, not so much hotels here, there's restaurants, but you'll see some hotels in a few minutes, and they're not going to be cheap. But some places are touristy for a reason. This is not what I'm usually looking for when it comes to a beach, as far as the crowds. But it's a happening scene, and lots to do. Boat rides and various water sports and music, food, drinks. Not good for surfing though. I'm glad that I didn't bring much stuff, because now I'm just walking barefoot, don't have to carry anything. Even left my flip-flops back in the room. There you go, massages, $39 1 hour. And then another sign right down there where it's $45. And I'll mention that the last time I was here 2 days ago, as I said, I walked here, but then I took a taxi back because it's such a long walk. And the taxi was 200 pesos, that is $10. And as I mentioned, the bicycle rental was 150 pesos, $7.50, $7 or so. And so renting a bicycle for 24 hours is cheaper than a one-way taxi ride to the beach or from here to town. And I did try to haggle, they would not budge. They said it is the official rate, and it is a good little ways, so probably more expensive than it would normally be for that distance in a Mexican taxi, but you know, they got you by the whatevers. And here you got more hotels and restaurants, and it just gets busier. And so you can see I walked quite a ways, but it just keeps on going.
Oh, fuck yeah!
So when I was here the last time, 2 days ago, then I had my backpack with me. And so a little tip when it comes to hoping that your stuff doesn't get ripped off while you're taking a swim is that keep in mind that one way that a thief might try to nab your backpack, you know, get everything, is they would be walking along with a backpack of their own that's empty. And that's like a little bit bigger than a typical backpack. And then they'll walk along and see your backpack, kind of look around or whatever, and then really quick grab it, put it in their backpack, close it up, keep on walking. And then even if you look up, see that it's missing, then you don't see your backpack even if that guy is walking down the beach. And so one way to maybe thwart that attempt is to just kind of spread your stuff out and make it inconvenient to grab it. Don't just have your backpack all zipped up, just sitting there ready to be grabbed. But what I did is I just kind of put my backpack down, flattened it as much as I could, and then put my sarong over it and my hat on top of it, and make it just kind of less easy to just grab really quick. Maybe spread your stuff out. And as I mentioned in a video a while ago when I was in Thailand, one trick is you can take your essential stuff, if you have your wallet and whatever else that is small, and dig a hole in the sand, a little hole, and then put your stuff in the hole, cover it up with sand, just make sure you can actually find the spot again, and put your sarong or towel or whatever over it, and then you can just like lie down on the sand, go to the beach, and your stuff is hidden and buried under your towel or sarong or whatever, at least the essential stuff. And then, you know, you could have your bigger bag with the non-essentials sitting out, and if it gets stolen, then that sucks, but not quite as bad as your wallet and whatnot. All right, I don't know if you can see in the video, but poking up something from a very different time. We got some pelican encounters going on. And getting closer to the there we go, ancient Mayan ruins of Tulum. And so I visited the Mayan ruins here at Tulum about 6 years ago exactly, in January of 2015, in which I was on a road trip, rented a car with some friends, and we visited 4 different ruins. So Tulum, Coba, Chichen Itza, and another one that I always forget the name of it. But I would say that the Tulum ones were actually the least interesting of the 4, because a lot of the ruins are rather small, just kind of stone piles and walls and stuff. Whereas my favorite was Coba, which was also the only one that you could climb the main temple, and it was just a absolutely spectacular setting. The ruins were much bigger. I think the best that I visited was Tikal in Guatemala, but Tulum, absolutely still worth a visit, but not the best one in the area. One of the unique things about the Tulum ruins is that they're on the sea, and there's actually a nice beach around the corner. It turns to rock right here, but when you pay to go in and do the tour, then you can walk down to this really cute little beach, kind of nestled between the rocks. It's really pretty. Looks like somebody had a bad day here, but somebody else came along and made it a little cheerier. Cool paint job. And so the end of the beach here. And getting closer to the ruins. There are even some steps right up here. I am very curious to know what the story is with these steps, how old they are. Because now it is basically leading right into the ruins, but this is not an official entrance gate. And so when I was here a couple of days ago, I came up here and there was a couple of people sitting here, and then a guy came walking out from there. You can see some people sitting on top of the ruins there. And so this guy came walking through here, and I asked him, like, what's it like? Did you see any security guards or anything? And he said no. So he had just kind of snuck in there. I was not even going to consider going for it myself. For one thing, I had my backpack with me with all kinds of important stuff, and I was actually talking to this guy, and he said that he'd heard stories of people sneaking in and then getting caught by security guards, and they basically take like whatever you have with you. Plus, of course, it is a risk of jail time or, you know, a hefty fine or who knows what. So I do not recommend, you know, accessing the ruins this way, even though it is so tempting to just walk in there. But it is not worth the risk of jail time in a foreign country, especially not Mexico.
I write for a trade publication for travel agents.
Okay.
So yeah.
Like specific magazines or?
Yeah, it's a magazine. We deliver the news every day for the professionals of the travel industry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's kind of like a magazine for the travel industry people.
Yeah.
To get tips and info and stuff.
Information about what's gonna happen in the world about traveling, or the new hotels happening, like new things for the clients.
Yes.
We sell, like, you know, different things.
What's the website called?
In English, it calls Travel Week.
Travel Week. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to remember. Have you done it before?
No.
Oh, okay.
The searching is forbidden. So
I think it's technically illegal to go to the ruins from this way. So you're taking a chance if you get caught.
Not good.
Not good if you get caught by the Mexican police. Definitely not.
It's illegal.
To the best of my knowledge, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
But people do it.
You was here?
I've never gone into there, no. I was here a couple days ago and stopped here because I don't want to take a chance.
You can still say you don't know.
Yeah, up to you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
You too. So I just swam a bunch of laps under the water here. This water is absolutely incredible. So nice and clear. No sargasso seaweed here. There was a lot more when I was here a couple of days ago. Maybe it was because I was further down there or something, but here, very little sargasso, super clear. I'm not going to go under the water with the camera because I'm filming with my DJI Osmo right now. I usually film underwater with my GoPro, but anyways, the water is exquisite and it is nice and warm. It is actually cooling down a little bit because the sun is starting to go down. It is January, middle of the winter, and a little bit of haze. And so I was actually warmer under the water than when I would come up out of the water. So it is just perfect. And just look at that. Mayan ruins in the background. Phenomenal. Unreal scene here. Looks like this is a restaurant. Pretty awesome. Lots of fun stuff going on. This is Tulum, not your typical beach scene, a little different. And that is the end of the beach. Then it turns to, I guess, lava. Some kind of rock.
Hey, come here.
Are you staying here?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just ate here.
I see. I was curious how expensive those huts are. I bet they're pretty expensive.
I've been sitting here for like hours.
I see. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of food? Is it like Mexican or?
Yeah, I just had tacos.
Okay.
I had some short tacos.
Where are you from?
DC.
Oh, okay. Right on. See ya. And then a cute little beach right down here.